Today, the Defence Ministry cleared what is set to be India's biggest ever defence deal. The procurement of 114 Rafale fighter jets, with nearly 100 of those to be built here in India. For the Indian Air Force, this is nothing short of relief. For years, the Indian Air Force has been flying with a dangerous combat squadron shortfall of nearly 25%. Numbers matter in air power, especially in a year where air strikes meant everything. You know what I'm talking about. And today's decision by the Ministry of Defence tells the Air Force that reinforcement is finally coming. No more delays, no more sitting around and waiting. But let's be clear, viewer. This is not a decision without concerns. A deal for 114 Rafale fighters is an enormously expensive acquisition that will doubtless burn a deep hole in India's budget. India's past experience also shows that assembling aircraft locally has rarely translated into real technology absorption. And strategically, this commits India to another generation of expensive conventional fighters at a time when the era of stealth and next-generation air combat, including unmanned combat, has already begun in a big way. Yet, the Rafale decision sends out a far bigger message to the country. Because it was just 7 years ago, remember, that the phrase Rafale scam and the slogan Chaukidar Chor Hai dominated national politics just 7 years ago. Fed with questionable documents from losing competitors and encouraged by a coterie convinced the issue would bring down the Modi government in 2019, Rahul Gandhi turned Rafale into the centerpiece of that election campaign. Senior leaders within the Congress party had warned Rahul Gandhi that the facts he was brandishing were thin and that the issue lacked organic public resonance. And they were right. The campaign backfired badly. Since the Bofors scandal, defence procurement in India had become radioactive. The mere suggestion of corruption would freeze the system for decades. After Bofors, did you know it took nearly 30 years for the army to get a single fresh piece of field artillery?